Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to GeoGuessr Challenge League for February 2025. Once again in Division 3. I think I ended up towards the bottom last time. Yeah, a couple away from demoting last season, so not too bad, but definitely could do better. This month we have a moving world, intersection guesser Spain, tweaked world, which is 2 minutes moving. It is, I believe, a satellite map, so that's a bit different. Intersection guesser Maine, and 5K locations, echo locations, a 5K Volga River Basin, masterpieces of the Earth, and then the 4 NMPZs are terrain handpicked, just from the map makers of GCL, Souvlaki World, which is a world map, Yellow Belly, which is also a world map, and a special world, Colmesa. I don't remember exactly what that is, but I know it tells you in the description. Let's just see what that is right now. It is Eastern Africa, I think? Yeah, largely Eastern and Southern Africa. So, alright, let's get started with Moving World. And let's see how we can do. Alright, so Moving World is a newer moving map designed to give you info within the first minute of moving. So, like actual tangible 5K info generally. So I know immediately I'm in Guatemala. Cambio de luces. Is that an easy place to find? No. I don't actually know if that's a place name or not. That's the problem. It is fairly flat, so I'm thinking it's either south or like very eastern. I wonder if I can get a road number at all. Possibly. Los Macizos. That seems more likely to be a place. That I do not see. Okay, let's keep looking. Macizos. Not a useful sign. Not much I'm getting here. Wonder if this is more western. Doesn't really help, unfortunately. And San Cristobal. Yeah, I don't really have much here, unfortunately. Thinking around here, but it could be Southern North. I don't think so. Feels fairly southern. Could be here. Could be like any of these, really. I am not sure. Yeah, I don't see anything that I could. Okay, all the way down here. Not really, not really anything I could have used. I don't really know. I ended up this way, maybe, which I think I feel like I did. Maybe I went up this way. Yeah, I guess find this and then work backwards or go into the town more. A lot of people went here. Oh, that was the 5K. I thought it was over here. Still, yeah, I don't think I was getting that easily. I probably should have gone in more. Alright, that's okay. Next round we have somewhere in Europe. Poland specifically. Could be one of those, but I feel like there's going to be better info or a road number somewhere, considering we're going into a town. which town this is. Legnica, maybe? Perhaps. Just looking for super solid info, which I'm not seeing anywhere. So that's just anywhere. Or that's just a lot of places on that sign. I'm not convinced Legnica is the place. No, it definitely is. Okay. Here. And then we just came in to... What road is this? Don't know. Rolnice. Oh boy. Then I went east to get downtown, so it could be like one of these. Rolnice is here. Could be this. I feel like it's this one. Because it has this curve here. Well, actually, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost definitely this one. So, here-ish. Cool. Got the 5K. New Mexico 12. And bulk 12 and 35. What's the town? Datil and Socorro. I've heard of Socorro. I want to say it's like in the desert. See if I can find either of those. Here's Datil. Here's the 12. Where's the 435? Datil, Socorro are north. That makes sense. However, where is the 435? And can I get a town name off of one of these? Yeah, this will be helpful. 68, and then Socorro would have to be down here. Okay, so cool. That doesn't help me with what this town is, though. Village of Reserve. That does. Here's Reserve. And then we're on the 12 and bulk. 12 and bulk. Should be here. So that makes sense. Yeah, it does. Cool. Not bad. This is also a 5K, so nice. All right, Maria di Galeria. This feels like O Valley, maybe. Maria di Galeria. Gonna assume this is really the only way that could have info. Might not be Po Valley. I'm not really confident in guesses like that. Don't like those. Those are hard to find, considering I don't know. Oh, that's helpful. Assuming that's the correct Rome. Where's SS1? SS1's here. Aurelia. So Rome is like east. We're on the SP493. Is that findable? No clue. SP493. It's here. Can I find this road? Stazione di Cesano. Are we in Cesano? want to be looking... God. Small cam does not really help here. So I'm looking for Cezanne. But also it's where the 493 is vertical, which is weird because it doesn't seem like it typically is. So then it turns into... That's still the SS3. I don't know how close this is to Rome is the issue. This is a four-way intersection. Where are these other places? Anguiara. Here. So how are we not... Oh, it's here. It's here. Here, I believe. I think it's this. Or we're like just north of the... I think we're just north of this, so I think we're here. Alright, cool. Okay, that was tough. Wow, only 2 out of the top 5 got 5k, so that's nice. Or, well, I guess 1 out of the top 5 did. And then I also did. Awesome. Happy about that one. That took a little bit, but it still got there, so it doesn't actually matter how long it takes. This one's going to be tough, because I am not good at Philippines. That's the good thing about GCL, is it's round by round scoring, so... This does not tell me where this is. Here. Miss Claren. What is MIS, though? I can hope I can find it elsewhere. Because I don't know what MIS means. Because I don't know Filipino provinces. And the ones on the map are not necessarily helpful. Philippines is good at providing you info, but Northern Mindanao. Where is Mindanao? Why do I not know that? Here's Mindanao. And we're in Claren. That might just be findable. It seems large enough. We're in Northern. Yeah, so Claren. And then we're in Poblacion 4. Maybe. I feel like we're just in Claren. Poblacion 1. 3. Of course, there's no 4. Of course, there's also no road numbers or names, so... Could just be like here and we were like in here or something. Yeah, 5k on this is not easy. It's kind of like a S-bend road, this is. Problem is I don't know if I'm looking in the right section. It should be. I don't really see any S-bend roads, though. I'm just gonna click in the middle. It was there. Oh, no. Okay, I was down here. It was here. That's okay. I mean, I'll take the 49.99. That's not bad. Overall, I think that was solid. I mean, I whiffed the first round, but then the rest were all really good. So, not mad about that. It was 25k-able, but that first round was kind of hard. That's fine with me. Off to Spain. We're in this region. Come on, show me the sign, please. Okay, we're just struggling. I don't even think that's like a town. I think that's just like the name of the vineyard. Well, how close are we to the main town here? I don't know. It's like Campo something. I mean, we're in a town. That had info. This is so weird. Ribera del Duero? Tudela del Duero. Ribera. Oh boy. I assume this is a river. Is it not this? That looks like what the trash can said. But I don't know. Unless it was this. I am a little stuck. Senda, yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope it's this. Pretty sure it's not, though. No. It was in there. Okay. That's fine. This looks Andorran, almost. I mean, very northern. Otto? Otto could be a place. Otto. Huge mountains. Yeah, we're in Brotto. Okay, should be relatively easy to find. Allegedly. Maybe not. I guess I can see what's coming up, maybe? I did have Spain, or at least I had a section of Spain last month, and that went pretty well, so kind of unfortunate. But I feel like that section was so limited that it was like kind of hard to not do decently. Okay, this is really getting me nowhere, so let's just find it, I guess. I mean, we're in Catalonia, near Andorra, near the mountains. I just can't find Broto. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna assume there's really not much here. Yeah, no. Where is this? A lot of B names, not helpful. I don't see it anywhere. I mean, we're over on a river too, but that doesn't really help. Just click in there. I don't know why I don't see it. I got nothing. Go closer to Andorra. It was all the way out there. Okay. I must have just looked over it then. Whatever. Not my map. That's okay. I wish GeoGuessr was better about undoing. Wish it undid exactly one. That's nothing anyways. But yeah, a lot of times CR 7121. Okay. That's a bit too precise for me to just know where CR is. Yeah, if it's a 4-digit one, that's like really hard to find unless you just know where CR is. Could it be Cordoba? It's CO. Probably not Cartagena. No. CC. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Kind of related around the major city, but could be some smaller place or just one not at all. These are not helpful either. Okay. I ran out of coverage apparently. That's lame. Yeah, I'm for sure not finding this. Unless there's something really useful. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Findable, I mean, town name's there, but yeah, if you just know where CR is located. So that was around here, so interesting. Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's not like massive city, but it is still major enough. Okay, A4 towards Cordoba. Also the A92. Where's the A4? Here. A394. And also 364. And also A92. A lot of stuff here. Well, I don't see the A92. Where's Arahal? If that's the same direction. Okay, it's just not even here. Here. 364. Is it this? No, probably not. Where's the 394? A lot of stuff here. Utrera. Okay. Utrera is here. Is that where we are? I think that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So then we're approaching a circle. Could be this. Could be this. There's like almost rail, but it's not. Kind of just like a meandering road that leads up to this. So I feel like it's here. Yeah. This looks right. Then it curves up and then goes into the circle. Yeah. Okay. Another mountainous round. A316, A320. And we're obviously in like a national park. Are A roads? I don't know. I think they aren't just in Andalusia. Whereas Star is a place. Not sure. Maine is here. We're along the 316. Jaén and Mancha are the same direction. I don't know where the other one is, though. And Jimena and Bedmar are also that direction along the A320. So where's the 320? Here. Here's Bedmar. There's Mancha. So we're like in this region. Okay. Or no, sorry. They're west, which, yeah, I still got. It's possible we're in here. I feel like that's not a town name. Alright, please can I get a town leaving sign? Mena 3104. Oh boy. 3105. Mena is this direction. An area. I mean, that doesn't help. Where is the 3104? Here. So are we in Torres? I think we're in Torres. Which road? I have no idea. Let's click middle. Unfortunately, not close enough. Yeah, I should have gone the main road, because it did just take the main road to get there, but that's okay. Not the best, but it doesn't super matter. Okay. The worst, actually. Whatever. Bad map. Alright, again, this one should be satellite view on the map, which is different. So we'll see how that goes. This is Tweaked World, so again, it's like a good moving map. Should guarantee info. So, alright. So this feels like Ukraine, right? Yes. God. Like, never used this map before. Bershad? Is this Ukraine? Yeah, it definitely is. Bershad and Chechel. Chechelink. I don't know either of those. I don't see them either. So not ideal. Trustine something. Why do I not see any of these? That's just too much. It's close. I just don't know. Like, I just don't see anything here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They just weren't visible at that zoom. That's why. Okay. Gettable, but whatever. Bangladesh, I think? Or is this, no, this should be Bangladesh. Where is Bangladesh? It's really hard to read these. I don't know the exact, I don't remember what these characters are, but it's Ma something. It's not Mongla. Wait, is this? Let me make sure this isn't West Bengal, because it might be. Mahendra Chauk. This could just be West Bengal. Given the shit cam. But I also don't really see that. It's hard to see country borders with this. Because, I mean, my understanding of where shit cam is, it's only in major cities. Might not be accurate anymore, but the amount of English is weird. Because that's Hindi. This is all Hindi. Was I just trying to read Hindi as Bengali? Oh, God. Oops. I mean, they do look similar. Well, in that case, this is going to be even worse of a guess. Because I don't know where Mahendra is. I'm going to go with this region. I have no idea. Okay, not too bad. It was Nepal, that's why. That's why it was that different car. Oh well. 427 in Germany. Feels southern. But Germany is notably not good at road numbering. Okay. Südwestpfalz. Yeah, sure. I wonder if it's a... Oh, I don't even have Dark Reader on. It's just so hard to read the map. I mean, I don't know Germany anyways, so this is doubly bad for me. I don't know. Feels southern just from the architecture. And also from the 400, but I don't know if that's necessarily a southern thing. Probably not. Oh, this is helpful. Maybe not. I've never heard of any of those. Yeah, no idea. Okay. Yeah, I cannot really do this. Don't know if any of those are place names. Guinness. That's how you know it's Ireland. Feels coastal. Surprised there has not been a place name. That is obviously a place name. I'm also probably just going the wrong direction now. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Oh boy, a lot of stuff here. We got Clifton as the farthest place, which is down here, which is north. Roundstone, I think we're in Karna. I remember seeing that. Cashel is here along the 340. Yeah, so I think we're in Karna. Yes, we are. We here? Oh, yeah, the Garda. Okay, yeah, we're just at the Garda station. Okay. This one's not Bangladesh. I know this one. Um, yeah, other than that, though. This is Gen 4 India. It's fun. Yeah, this is just a rural road. Can I tell anything from the polls? Not really. Any poll markings? We have the... I saw a triangle. Should put you in middle? This sign could be helpful? No. Middle being like Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, but... Whoa. Oh, okay. I have a feeling these aren't going to tell me roughly where I am. Maybe after the toll gate it does? NH86. Yeah, okay. Good luck finding that. Yeah, I'm sure as hell not finding that. I don't know. Yeah. It was in Madhya Pradesh, just way up there, and the NH86 isn't visible. That was tough. It's just really hard to read the map on that. I mean, I did also do very bad, but oh well. Ugh. Tough, tough month again. Maybe it's me that's the problem. All right. 43 and 134. I'll keep that in mind, but I'm not gonna hunt for it yet. Let's see if I can get a town name first. Starks. I guess Starks is the place. Also looking for the 43 here. $43. Okay. Where is the 134? If there is one. 43 starts there. Where does it end? Looks like it ends here. Huh. We go through Starks. We're also near Farmington. Okay. Farmington's here. Starks is here. Here. Okay. Cool. We're right before that. But where's this right-hand road? This one, I assume? Actually don't know which one is Sandville. Just for 5K purposes. Yeah, I think we're right around here. Nice. Good start. Nothing here, not really even an intersection, so that's not ideal. Silver's Mills and French's Mill, that's not helpful either, I don't think. Not immediately, at least. I don't even know, I don't even have something to look for, so it's not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna assume there's nothing this way. Of course, it's not guaranteed. There's not guaranteed to be info at all, but I don't think that's going to help me whatsoever. This way is not really looking great either. But there is more civilization here than there was the other side. No, that was nothing. There's just nothing here. Okay, did not mean to go backwards, but it was nice that it put me backwards. Just to make sure that wasn't a state road number. Okay. This has to be useful. North 7. That's probably all I'm getting. So it's a matter of finding the 7. Which is not here. Where is the 7? What? Really? Steamed hot dogs. I mean, it feels like it's north. Oh, the 7's here. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. Got close enough in the end, but of course people 5K it. Yeah, that just took way too long to find the 7. Both in-game and on the map. So, it's just not fortunate. North Country. Kennebec. That's Kennebunkport. I don't know if North Country means north of USA or north of Maine. So, is there anything? I feel like the other way wouldn't really be helpful either, so I think I'm just gonna stick with this direction. There's definitely a speed limit sign. Yeah, there is stuff this way. Not much. Okay. This is probably northern Maine. There we go. This looks useful. Lake Moxie. Lake Moxie. Is that it? Yes. It feels northern. But it might be like any of these lakes. I get a road number to the 201. That's useful. All right, where is the 201? Nowhere. Here. Feels like we're just up here. Is there any other road signs? No. Which direction was the 201? I don't know why I didn't check. It's north. I'm not really confident if it's not more northern than that. Alright. Actually, not too far. Yeah, hard to find. Troutdale, I guess I could have seen. People getting close there are wild, though. This one definitely feels closer to, like, Massachusetts. Well, New Hampshire, I guess. Johnson Street and whatever. Something Hill. Just nothing. Big triangle. That leads further into nothing, I feel. God. Maple Hill, Dillingham Hill. I feel like this is where I started. I think I just made a circle. That sucks, because I remember that truck from the start. Well, I'm going the other way anyways, which is what I was going to do. Yeah, all these rock walls make me think that it's closer to New Hampshire, Massachusetts area. So that's a much more, like, New Englandy, Eastern New England thing. But who knows? Given that I am supplied with next to no information here. Be cool to know, like, what lake this is. 4. Still don't know where the 4 is. No, way south. Where was the 4? And why was that labeled as the 4? I don't even know where I ended up at. I think I was going towards here. Okay. Weird round. This one also is bad. I mean, if I hadn't seen that 4, I actually would have had a better guess than what I went with. Because I would have gone a lot more southern. So that sucks. Yeah, something as specific as Maine is so difficult, because you can't really region guess. Unless it's like extreme north, in which case it just feels like Canada. But even then, like, stuff like this kind of does too, and I don't think this is like max north. So, it's interesting having maps of like very limited places like this, but it's also just like, if you don't find info, you're screwed. And that sucks, not being able to find info. Whether you go the wrong way or you're just in like a bad location without any. Like last month, there was that Spain map. That one was fine because Spain just gives you info like always. I don't think the state of Maine does that. And even the one for Spain was like a large enough region. So, kind of just coping with the fact that I'm not playing well, but that's okay. Yeah, there's really nothing here. US trash cans usually not helpful either. Barley Neck. Sounds northeastern for sure. Naquasset Park, Woolwich. Is Woolwich findable at all? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Show me the road number, please. Maine, why are you like this? Show me the road number. We're just on the 1. I don't know. Yeah, not even, oh, there it is. Hardly visible, yeah, hidden by a bath there. Yeah, that was tough. Still didn't even do that terribly, all things considered, but that was very hard. Alright, on to no move, which maybe will go a little bit better. Hey, we're back in the US. Sointula. What? We have fronts. We're probably out west. White plate doesn't really help at all. This is Canada, sorry. Well, we do have fronts, that is helpful. So this should just be BC. Unless it's Ontario, but the mountains do not look like Ontario. So we're in Sointula. Where the hell is that? This feels like Vancouver Island for some reason. It wasn't, but it was next to it. Okay. We're near the bakery here. Nice. Yeah, for some reason it just felt like it felt like too Pacific Northwestern to be up here. Oh boy. Mogogosiek. Hopefully that's findable. I get any other vibe? Fairly red, so it feels western. Could also be Chongenwo. I think that's the more accurate location. Trying to look for both. Osmogos, this is the county, but I don't see anything here. Here. Do I have Chongenwo School? Is there Chongenwo anywhere near here? No. Here. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Oh boy. I so don't know Vietnam names. QL 49B. That's 48E. Are they good with their numbers? Not really. Kind of. 46, 48. I don't think I'm going to find the name. 49B. Okay. And we're on a pretty big river crossing. Which could be... And it's east-west? 49B is only here. It's also here. Okay, are these places findable? If there's another 41B, 49B, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, it's also not, it could just be this. Could be that. I mean, this is the largest east-west river crossing on the 49B, so we're on this side of it. Right? Yeah, we're on the east side of the river, so if it's not this, then there's another 49B. Let me make sure. Assuming that there isn't another 49B. Yeah, it's not this. That's the wrong angle. Yeah, I gotta go with this one. Cool. It was. Okay. Next one. That's not a lot of info. Feels southern, but Bukwollen, Bekosen, tiny places. Surely. I don't think we're in the fjords. Wish there was a number. Yeah, I really wish there was a number. That sucks. Just gotta scan. I don't think it's far north. You never know, but no. It should just be down here, or like in this area maybe. Let me take a higher view, see if I'm missing anything obvious. I don't think so. Be cool if there was a map there. Oakwollen, I don't know if those are like knowable places. That's the issue. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh. All the way up here. There's Brecken. Yeah, that's tough. 366, 105, and Puerto Rico. Shouldn't be too bad then. Allegedly. Find the road challenge. 105. Is there a 366 nearby? That'd be really nice. 105 is a fairly long road. Looks like it ends here. 366 is here. Where does the 366 turn into the 105? Here. Does this look right? It sure does. Cool. I am not mad about that. I was the only person to 5k the first 3 rounds. No, I whiffed the 4th one, which whatever, and then I 5k'd the last one, which I think everyone, or a lot of people did, so. A lot of people missed the first round, it looks like, which was, yeah, that was I just had the vibe of Island. If I didn't have Vancouver Island, I probably would have gone, like, somewhere middle, so that was good. Round 2 was, just hard scanning for this place. Then round 3 was Vietnam. Yeah, the Norway one was hard. This one was a tough one. Unless this Klamos was fine. Or, yeah, it might have just been there and I just missed it. But also the map was being weird, so I'll blame that a little bit. Not too bad. Into echolocations. More the same map, basically. Bengali. For real this time. Actually, yeah, this is old Bengali. Lader? Maybe? Or Nader? Nator? I mean, it says it. Nator Rajbari. Is that a place or is that like a national park or what? Nator is here. Nator Rajbari is here. Okay. So are we at this entrance? Ooh, which entrance is it? This looks like it's over water. I don't think there's any water that way. So this is Nator. Okay, I tried refreshing my Bengali a little bit earlier, but I don't think it went that well. It looks like this. Is it this? Or is it this? This is just a straight 4-way intersection. There's no distinction. So now the question is it this? This is the main gate, so this makes more sense for it to be that. And there's also not a building here, so... Yeah, this literally says main gate, so it kind of has to be. Okay. I have had this round. Where is it? I wish I remembered. I had this in moving, I believe. Maybe not, but I think it was up here. Yeah. Yeah, I had this in moving. Um, and it was not near Pine Creek. It was like south or something weird. I'm not gonna overthink that, but so it's east towards Pine Creek, west towards Daly River here along Dorat Road. Dorat Road. I don't know what that 23 means. I assume it just means we just here? No. Wait. We're on Dorat Road, but we're east-west with, like, here. There any other east-west portions of this road that go north out of here? I don't think so. Yeah, because I remember I had this round moving. I was when I was doing practice for moving, and eventually there was like a bus that said Adelaide River, and I went near Adelaide River, and it was down here. It must be this one though, because there's no other north-south roads. 23 might be towards Pine Creek, or it's just the B23. Okay, I think it has to be this one. Yeah, there's no other north-south main roads out of there. All right, we have Serbia, I think. That's Roman numerals. Never mind. I assume it's this. Sombor Grog. Chubajmo? I don't know what I'm looking for here. This could be North Macedonia as well. I don't remember which of the two have that thing on it. What am I looking for? I mean, it has to be this. Am I looking for a place called... I just don't know what I'm looking for. Do any place names here begin with CH? Sombor. Sombor's here. That says Sombor. Okay. Road angle makes sense. It's a divided road with... Not convinced it's that, but it could be. There's like a road there. There's also like a square right behind. Maybe? It's gotta be straight downtown. It's just a question of if it's this. I mean, it looks right. There's a road that goes down that way. Parking. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, just find Sombor. Marupe, maybe? The road name is Maru something. Marupe is here. But it's also the municipality. That's fine. I mean, we're downtown. We're near like a school. Okay, we're on this like main road. I think just where it begins. No, maybe not. No, that still could be right. Could be this. That doesn't look right though. This is like a T-junction almost. But then why is this that? No, wait. We could be here? That doesn't seem right. It's definitely a road that goes south. Hmm. This road's weird. Why has it turned into this? So it looks like there's like a circle west. We get this Mexi? Yeah. Mexi pizza. Oh, it is there. Wow, okay. So it's like the side road of it. Wild. Alright. El Aguila. El Aguila. That's it? Awesome. This sucks. I don't know what country this is. I mean, it's Spanish, obviously, but... Alright. Juan Torres. Mitiero. Sun north, so southern hemisphere. El Aguila. Water south. I just don't know what country this is. Square pole. Those are like proto-piranha pines. I don't know the country. I just don't know what I'm looking for. I don't think it's Argentina. Is it like Costa Rica or something? I don't know if there's like weird... Yeah, I don't have any info. I have no clue. Just gonna go down here. I don't know. That was Uruguay. I was maybe thinking Uruguay. I didn't realize this was the town name. Okay. I figured that probably meant Atlantic, but okay. Well, I was like one of two people that have a 20k, so I'll take it again. That was fine, but still tough. I mean, hard rounds. Ugh. Well, I'm happy that I did well in the two 5K-able no move ones. Definitely threw in Spain. Kind of threw in Maine as well. Tweaked World was also bad. So, this is looking rough. The due date is tomorrow around this time. So, hopefully I don't get demoted because of that. Volga River is Russia. So, that's even worse for me. This one might just be also a throwaway, but not without trying. Okay, maybe without a little bit of trying, because I don't know Russia meta, so like this is nothing for me. Like I have literally no idea. Yeah, I don't know Russia meta. I don't know antennas and stuff, so I really don't know. Guessing. This one's maybe more gettable. It's definitely going to be like down here. Could be like this. Oh. That also is part of it. It's like the same antenna as before. Nice. Yeah, this is one of the maps of all time. Whatever. $15.99. I don't care. Don't give me Russia, please. Alright, Masterpieces of the Earth. This one's cool. This one's tough. So, probably a Pacific island. I don't think this is going to be Pitcairn Island. Because I don't think they have beach coverage like this. This could be like one of the atolls that are covered. I don't know if this has anything. That looks like a albatross. I could see this being one of the atolls. Sun's north-ish, but I'm not really confident. Could be like Wake Island. This is also interesting. If the compass is correct, it could be like here. I'm pretty sure Wake Island has coverage. That's kind of all I got. It's not Midway Atoll. That's too developed. I don't think this has coverage. Pretty sure Wake Island does. What else might? It could be Pitcairn. Actually, I don't think it can, because there's no other landmass here. Yeah, probably not that. Wake Island sounds good. Let's try that. It was British Indian Ocean territory. Okay. Sure. This is Austria. Sonalm? That could be a place. Do we have, like, proper Alps? Yeah. I'm not really gonna look super deep into this, because there's not really much here. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, there's way more over here. This is 5K-able. Okay. E16 towards Oslo. I don't know why the map is still weird here. Lærdal is here, I assume. And then Gudvangen. Maybe. Gudvangen is here. Okay, so it's 9 away. We're on a river, which I assume most of this is river. And then it turns this way, and there's a little bridge. Could it be this? Could be this. Because it does turn. It does turn that way, and then it also crosses the river. I think the river crossing is the most important thing here. Is that reasonable to be 9 away? Maybe. I think it's here. Yep, nice. When the game allows you to 5K, you take the 5K. This feels like Yellow Outers is we were driving the left, so this is. Where do you get pine trees like this? Is this South Africa? I mean, yeah, Yellow Outer should be South Africa. Where do you get pines like this in South Africa? Like out here, maybe? Maybe more north? Like in this region, maybe? Yeah, not bad. I'm sure that's like more knowable. This feels like really South Chile. Maybe not max south, but maybe like this region. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to hedge too far south on that, but other than the first round, that wasn't too bad. I wonder how many other people guessed Wake Island, if any. I'm just looking at people that have low scores, see where they went. No Wake Island. There's Midway, NMI, Tuvalu, French Polynesia. I mean, yeah, it gave Pacific Island vibes, so kind of tough. All right, now I probably flop in an NPZ. Yeah. Terrain. So is this Oman? Is this Oman or Namibia? Oh, we do have terrain. I see. Oman with a big mound to the west. Could be like this. Doesn't really look right. It's really not much terrain down here that would make sense. I mean, it could be this. Here or something. There's a chance this is Namibia. I feel like if it's Oman, it's going to be there. Would Namibia look like this? I don't think so. Like, lock that in. Alright. Much more up here on this ridge, but it was Oman. I'll take it. Japan. No info. I mean, terrain on Japan's not going to help at all. So this is kind of just a vibe guess. Cannot read that. There's an owl on the sign, which is cool. Yeah, Japan is all mountains. So, I mean, it's not here. It's not downtown Tokyo. Cool. Obviously not Fuji. Kind of feels southern. Like, am I wrong for wanting to go, like, down here? Maybe. No, we're, like, in a field almost. Could it be this? That doesn't really feel right. It's like a crater. Here, maybe? Oh. Max East Hokkaido. Okay. South Africa or Australia? Thinking more Australia. Is this like Flinders? Is there even coverage down here? Like here or something? I mean, we're kind of in the mountains, but it also feels relatively dry. I don't think it's this. Considering it's south and they go pretty wide. There's really nothing here unless it's this. Ooh, could be that. I don't know. No. Oh, wait. It was these mountains. Cool. It's like Scotland, like fjords, like something like this or something. We're looking north-northeast. Could be like that. I mean, we're not on the water though. The water's north-northeast. It's like this side. I don't know, probably somewhere up here. Yeah, I actually got the closest on that. Cool. That's French and English, which puts us in Quebec or New Brunswick, but water east, and then also mountains-ish east of that. Interesting. Could be like here, or like one of these, maybe. That doesn't say anything. Could it be New Brunswick at all? Probably not. Unless it's all the way down here, but I don't really think so. It would need to be like here. Looks like there's houses on that. It's not really mountains either, it's just some terrain, but I like that region. Could be closer to Ottawa. Alright, I'll take it. Third overall with 20k. It's with a really bad Japan guess. I definitely happy with that. Yeah, if I had a better Japan guess, I could have gotten first. So, alright. Now to throw that in the world maps. Okay. I mean, first thought's Spain, but this poll makes me think maybe more Turkey. A lot of terrain. Could be like North Spain or like Northwest Turkey. I think that's just a bag. I don't think that's a flag. Maybe it could be an Albanian flag, but I think that's a really low chance. What else could this be? This poll, I think I want to go Turkey off that poll. Like up in this region. Alright. It was Turkey, just not that region, so I'll take it. Wow. This could be like Po Valley, Italy, or some weird like Indonesia or Ukraine or probably not US. Boy, non-zero chance it's like Mexico or Brazil. God, this could be literally anywhere. This is why I don't like NPC. There's too many maybes. Sun looks like it's in the south. So I'm leaning more towards Europe. I don't feel like Ukraine would look like this. My first thought was Po Valley. Could that be right? I don't know. I don't know what these trees are. Okay, it was North Serbia. Oh, Ukraine would have been a better guess. Why don't I know anything about this right now? This makes me think Japan. But it's not Japan. There's a black and yellow sign down there, I think. What? There's birch trees. Is this some weird Canada? Like, I have no clue. It's like North Quebec? I don't know what these things are. I don't know. Okay, it was Japan. It didn't look like Locam, though. Maybe it... Was it not Locam? I guess it was. I just didn't realize for some reason. Wow. I also feel like you don't typically see this type of sign in Japan, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, well that was bad. This one's also going to be bad. Sun South. It almost feels like America. Like trees look American. This weird, like, thin road doesn't really make sense, though, for it. Could be like Poland. It's kind of wintry. Maybe like Northeast Hungary. I have no idea. That was just the US. Well. Alright. Western Australia. Going southeast. Could be like here or something. There's a P. I don't know what that says, but there's a P. Could it be Pemberton? I think it's Pemberton. And it looks like it's like 30 something away. We're going southeast and it turns to be more east. Could it be like here? Or here? Looks like there's a road like east. Could it be this? Could it be here? No, it turns more south. I'm gonna stick with this. Okay. That must have been Pemberton then. Let me see for my own sake. Yeah, it was 70. Okay, I thought it was 30. Alright, not the best, but I came back with the last one. I feel like most people did. Yeah, most people got the same area. But yeah, the 2 bad guesses in a row hurt. Did anyone get US? 2 people got US. Damn. I was thinking it. The trees looked American, but this road, especially Utah, I would never think Utah here. Yeah, like this type of tree looks American. But I guess this is, what's it called? Aspen? Are these aspen trees? The leaves kind of look like them, but maybe it's weird because it's winter. Yeah, the winter coverage as well was strange. So, yeah, I mean, no one really did well there. So, yeah. 3 people got America. 2 Hungary, 1 Croatia, Romania, Russia, Lithuania. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's tough. Alright, 2 more NPCs, and then we're done. Okay. Feels like Spain. Or Greece or something. See this being Greece. No road lines is interesting, but unless it's like Croatia. Greece, Croatia, maybe? We go Greece. It was Turkey. Wow. No clue. I'm gonna guess Russia or Bulgaria here. I think Russia, probably a bit more likely. Or Hungary. Sure. Should have gone Bulgaria. No clue on this one. Possibly UK, Ireland? Hedges, maybe. Make me think that. I'm gonna go Ireland. Could be France as well. Okay, I'm fine with that. Close enough. This is Canada, I think. I've never seen that in the US. This feels like Ontario. Or Quebec, yeah. What is this? What is this car? This feels like Southeast Asia, but I don't think any place in Southeast Asia would have a car like this. 'Cause this isn't low. This isn't small cam. That's a different blur. Sun South. Could it be Kenya? I don't think so. Trying to see what the houses look like. I don't know. I want to say like Vietnam, but that doesn't. 2026 copyright. I mean, it could be Vietnam, but what is this blur? I don't know. It was Vietnam. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this car is. I'm happy I didn't go a car or a place that typically has a car like that. It's just a weird small cam blur, I guess. Okay, cool. I feel alright about that. I got 4th overall. So, solid. I don't think a lot of people got Vietnam here. I don't know how I landed there, but a couple did. Yeah, 4 or 5 went Vietnam. Someone else right next to me. But they got more points because of that, so that's unfortunate. Cool. Yeah, first round, that's a tough Turkey. A lot of Greece guesses. Italy also makes sense. Yeah, this whole Mediterranean region absolutely makes sense. Hungary's tough here. Most people went Russia. A couple Bulgarias. Yeah, I was between those two. Round 3, yeah. I was the only Ireland. Okay. Yeah, Ireland, UK, France for sure. And then Canada here, or North US, yeah. Yeah, it was that like ATV sign or whatever that just didn't feel right for the US. Alright, last one. This one's like northeast and eastern Africa. Let me look at the distribution again. I know it's mostly Kenya, but Kenya, Rwanda, Tunisia are the 3 main ones, and also Eswatini. That's the only one very south, and then Uganda is also there, and then Egypt, Madagascar, very low chance. Okay, so it's basically just identify the car. This one's gonna be Rwanda. Just super clean. No follow car. Yeah, just click capital here. And it was not. Alright, good start, good start. I can come back with the other ones. That makes sense why it was Nairobi then, because it was... I mean, I guess it's not extremely clean. Alright. Matu Town. This one's also Kenya. I think. Is Matu findable? Trying to make sure this is Kenya. I mean, I guess Matu would be really findable here. Yeah, I don't see it. Should be Kenya. I just don't know where. No. Oh, super findable. I don't know how I missed that. Kenya again. Can't really read that. It's like Bill Bora Road. Could it be this? Could be this. It says Bill Bora. I don't know what Bill is. But Bora's down here. This feels right. Okay, cool. 5K-able, but yeah, I don't know what Bill is. Kenya again, I assume. Okay. And Eswatini, I think. Yeah, it should be. I don't know if this is a place. Something Zulwini. I don't know if that's a location, though. Otherwise, I'd just go capital. Not that. Not that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Not great, because I missed the first round in Kenya, but... Oh well. Alright, well, overall I did fine. Hopefully won't demote, but I don't think I'm promoting. Yeah, moving was tough. Moving was tough. No move I did really well on. Yeah. The GCL and M5K was really good. Echolocations was pretty good. So we'll see. Yeah, moving did not show up today. No moving did show up. Except for the Russia one, that was just bad. No moving showed up, other than the last one. No moving actually was, or NMPZ rather, was really good. I'm really happy with how I played in NMPZ, but the no move ones were tough, so. Alright. See you next month. Bye-bye.